Tamsin Craig, officials say there are very real threats of additional terrorist attacks in Kabul. They also say that if the U.S. can find those responsible for planning this attack, the U.S. military will respond.
Yes, if we can find who's associated with this, we will go after them.
U.S. officials say a suicide bomber is responsible for an explosion that killed 12 U.S. service members and injured 15 more at a gate at the Kabul airport. There are also a number of additional reported attacks. At least 60 Afghans have been killed.
The attack on the Abbey Gate was followed by a number of ISIS gunmen who opened fire on civilians and military forces.
General Kenneth McKenzie said troops must physically search those entering the airport, and being that close led to the high number of U.S. troop casualties. Republicans like Congressman Mike Waltz blamed the Biden administration for mishandling the military withdrawal.
Extend this deadline. Go allow our military, our special operators that are in Kabul right now, to go into the city and go out into the hinterlands and bring Americans home.
But Illinois Senator Dick Durbin says the attack is a reminder that pushing back the deadline is a dangerous prospect.
We are relying to some extent on the Taliban's promises that they will keep us safe during this process, and I think that is what has motivated President Biden to stick with the original timetable.
Pentagon officials say there was clearly a failure because the attackers passed through several checkpoints controlled by the Taliban or Afghan forces before reaching the airport gates and U.S. troops. Officials say that despite the threat of additional attacks, evacuations do continue out of the airport in Kabul. Officials also say that at this time, there is no plan to send in additional troops to Afghanistan. Reporting in Washington, Alexandra Limon, Pix 11 News.